Hello friends, today we will discuss about physical world. It's an introduction of physics. But before going through physics, we will discuss about science today. So what is science? According to dictionary.com, science is a systematic knowledge of physical world gained through observation and experiment. So what is systematic knowledge? If something is systematic, whether it is a library, if you want to find a book, if library is not systematic, you will not be able to find the book. Or whether is a traffic. If traffic is not systematic, you will not be able to move. So being systematic means it makes life easier. It helps us to access things easily. So, in the same sense here, science is a systematic knowledge of physical world. What is physical world? Physical world means a world which we perceive through our five senses. With the help of these five senses, we perceive the external world and even internal world also. So, whatever we perceive through these five senses is called physical world, and we get this knowledge about this world. And through what? Through observation and experiment. Observation may be without any instrument or with instrument also, like telescope and microscope. So, and along with this observation, we have experiments. We have to do experiment to get this systematic knowledge of physical world. So what are these experiments? These experiments are done in lab in a very controlled environment, or in our mind also, which is called the thought experiment according to Einstein. So through observation and experiment, we get systematic knowledge about physical world, and that is called science. So this was the definition according to dictionary.com. Now we come to the NCERT class 11 book, physics book. According to that book, science is a systematic attempt. It's not a systematic knowledge. It's telling about action. So science is a systematic attempt to understand natural phenomena in as much detail and depth as possible, and use that knowledge to predict, modify and control phenomena. So what is the difference between these two definitions? In first definition, it explains how do we get knowledge, and here in this definition we explain what is the use of that knowledge, that is to predict, modify and control phenomena. So what do we mean by predict? Predict means like there is a weather forecast. It is with the help of science. Science helps us to forecast something, to predict what will happen in the future. So with the help of science we can predict. And we can modify also. You can take the example of mobile phone. Earlier it was telephone and now it is mobile phone. And also we can control things. Like in today's scenario, if we are able to find a vaccine for the COVID-19, then we can control this disease easily. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to control. So, science will help us to find that vaccine so that we can control this disease. Okay, so these are three main things which we do with the help of science. Apart from this, the word science originated from the Latin word scientia, which means to know. So, now we will discuss about characteristics of science. The first characteristic is science is ever dynamic. There is no final theory. Theories in physics or science, any branch of science, are always evolving. They get modified with the time, and these modification may be slight or major. Slight, there is an example of circular orbit and elliptical orbit. It was given by Kepler, who modified Copernicus' circular orbit into elliptical orbit of the planetary movement. And there is an example of major change like classical to quantum mechanics. Classical mechanics was not able to describe the atomic phenomena. For that, we have to develop quantum mechanics. So these are two examples of major and slight changes. The second characteristic is there is no unquestioned authority among scientists. You can raise questions against any scientist, whether it is Einstein, Newton, Galileo, or Aristotle. Actually, Galileo raised question against Aristotle, and same thing happened with Newton. Einstein raised questions against Newton. So these are two characteristics of science. Now we will discuss about limitations of science. There is also a limitation of science, and that is science is still working in the area of five senses. It's true that there is a world beyond our five senses, and we don't have access till now. Maybe in future science will help us to explore that area also.